Yeah, new moon near the Mauna Kea in the Hawaiian Kingdom in continuity on the Hawaiian island. Uh, and something that I haven't said in the previous video is about the second house. Here is the second house, and it starts in Taurus, Taurus, and the second house. That is where land back is located. Now, there is no planet in the second house, but we have already had so much changes in Earth changes, yeah, because Taurus is the first Earth sign. That's the land. That is a human right that everybody can have a place where he or she can feel at home. That's a human right for everybody, everywhere. And so Uranus, here, Uranus, the planet of sudden changes, the higher octave of Mercury. For me, Uranus is also like the patron of all computer, fast communication, sudden changes. And we're seeing here this wonderful triangle, and it's now all in earth signs. But Uranus has spent some time in Taurus, and now is at the beginning of Gemini. Gemini, again, is the vibration is of the third house. There's learning, there is fast fact, knowledge exchange, facts, not philosophy. Philosophy is here at the other side. There we put the facts together into a moral pattern that helps us to live with each other. But here it's all about facts. Now, Uranus comes equipped with a lot of earth change knowledge. And Pluto has been also in the last earth sign since Obama got elected, 2008, and now is in Aquarius. And coming with all the hard facts about Earth. I mean, Capricorn is rock bottom, yeah, or mountain high, peak, mountain peak or rock bottom, both. So there, Pluto has been, and now coming into Aquarius. Now everybody says, oh, it's the age of Aquarius. Not yet. But it's very Aquarian-like what's going on because of Pluto. And as Pluto is so wonderfully connected with Uranus, and now here with Mars, can now teach why land back. For what reason? You don't get it yet? Now you will have to get it. Yeah, so we are called into the public here. 11th house is equivalent to Aquarius, and there is Pluto. And we are considering ourselves as just partners to each other and to the land herself, right? And our connection with the land. When we have this partnership vibration, then the right words will just pop out of our mouth to make it understood, not particularly public, that would be in the 10th house, but for the masses, for as many people as possible. I have noticed a shift lately in the mood of myself and many other people around me. I have, for many years, experienced here in Hawaii very, very competitive relationships. I've been working on a market as a market woman for 10 years, and there were so many people that I felt like we are so alike in our strive for freedom and changing the world to the better. But we are in a setup where we are rivals. And I have seen this shifting. Not quite yet, but I have seen in myself, or experience in myself and in others around me, that there is a possibility of a new kind of sisterhood that I have never experienced here. And it's more than sisterhood, because it's sister and brotherhood, brother and sisterhood. We can include the brothers in our sisterhood because we need them, just like they need us. So then I want to talk at last. I think I haven't yet here. This is the karmic aim of the event. Now, the event, again, I'm repeating myself, is for us to start new projects. Everything that's new, like do it right after full moon. New moon. And on full moon, you can see, does it start growing? And yeah, so, but that's why the new moon are so important. Like a new moon, that's like a sacred menstruation time for our Earth Mother. Like majority of women, they're bound in 28, 29 day circles, just like the moon. And I have noticed when I still had my menstruation, that when I was eager to have a baby, my menstruation would be a new moon, so my most fertile time would be full moon. When I was eager to write a book, what I have never ever been able to realize, something of that nature, then it would be the opposite. Yeah, then I would open by opening myself in the menstruation time to full moon. There I would get the cosmic inspiration for brain children. Yeah, we have that too. So there we have this wonderful moon rhythm. And when I was thinking, like, there's so much argument right now. How can, after all this time of patriarchy and oppression, how can the gender finally, again, find peace with each other? Not only for some lucky couples who were able to stick it out for 50 years or longer, but as humanity, to understand, what does it mean to be born a man? What does it mean to be born a woman? This is the time we can really open ourselves to completely new understanding here with this Mars. But now I'm talking here about the karmic aim. And the karmic aim is to understand, what is karma really? Yeah? Is it, oh, I've done something wrong and now I'm going to suffer? No, it is much more complicated. Much more complicated. And so majority of people were very afraid to even think about it. But now here we have the 12th house, which is equivalent to Pisces, the last. Yeah, and the cosmic human, the foot. Yeah, and as the last water sign, that's the ocean. No more droplet, ego dissolving, and if one isn't careful, even drowning in the subconsciousness, and through that in the collective subconsciousness. And so why is that important to understand? Because there, in the collective subconsciousness, there we have the projections. And it took me a long time, because I'm such a full-blown Pisces and Cancer water, so impressive. I'm easily impressed. And I have noticed that I start playing strange roles in the presence of certain people. For instance, whenever I am confronted with somebody, or somebody confronts me, whose idea about what is a German is very, very much um, uh, uh, formed by American propaganda. So the Nazi, the orderly German, all of that, yeah, all these prejudices. And when I'm confronted with such a person, all of a sudden I get this thick, heavy German accent. Yeah. And I can feel other people's feelings. And if somebody wants to stab me in the back, I feel it. My back feels it. My whole body is like an instrument of gauging the vibrations around me. Yeah. So that's the Pisces thing. And here we have the karmic aim is connected here with Jupiter. And Jupiter is in Cancer and in the family house. And here in Scorpio and in the 8th house, which is just like Scorpio. There we have the sorcery and the witchery. And we have the birth, the sex, the giving birth, and the death. We have all these events where the ego does not work anymore. Yeah, the ego doesn't work when we are born. Ego doesn't work when we have a orgasm. Ego doesn't work when we give birth, right? And ego doesn't work when we die. So, but while we are living and we're having a lot of knowledge about a lot of things, this is the house of the occult. This is the house of magic. This is all of that. And here we have Lilith, the dark moon, and she stands for rebellion. And she has been demonized, and this entity, this myth, this fairy tale entity, it's just like a bad fairy or something like that. She has been framed, but it's rebellion, yeah, and so in connection with the karmic aim, again and again, for years now, I have been saying, please, my dear, dear Hawaiian brothers and sisters, the Hawaiian royalty has been so connected and so entrenched with Freemasonry. And Freemasonry is just one branch from a very, very, very ancient secret knowledge. This knowledge has been kept secret, so that for first, it has been kept secret so that only people whose character is firm enough to withstand temptations of power games, yeah, selfishness. When we are handling like really immense energies, yeah. And the other thing is, secondly, it has been kept secret because that's exactly the knowledge that those who are ruling us and, exploiting us to the bones, sucking our blood. They are doing that with the same knowledge. And to my opinion is we need to know as much as possible about it. The more we know, the less it can manipulate us, the less we are manipulated. That's why I'm so much into astrology, because it's all about the timing. Big events, 9/11. So look at when these events have been chosen to happen on the world stage. Look at it, because those people who are staging this, they know exactly when the people are most impressive, when it is most easy to impress people with certain theater. Yeah. So please text me if you have any questions, because if you by chance have at any of these points personal planets by the time you were born, you are part of the game and you can know how. We have to really understand ourselves and each other as part of a bouquet, the flowers. We are mixing the flowers, we're mixing the colors. Yeah. Each of us has a beauty which will be enhanced by the beauty of another. I'm talking about inner beauty, outer beauty as well, but inner beauty comes first. Okay, I'm stopping to preach now, but please ask me questions if there's anything that you think is strange or stupid or whatever. Let me know. Thank you.